Hi, my name is Maria Dovshek, and I am a junior at CalU. My major is Communications Studies with a minor in Event Planning. I wanted to begin by saying thank you because I appreciate the opportunity to be able to present my research with all of you. I'm going to be speaking about social media and how it affects our mental health. Is social media a friend or a foe? On the left-hand side of my poster is my introduction. And here I explain why I decided to do research on this topic. I noticed that I was being affected by the social platforms that I am on. I noticed that I was becoming addicted to my phone, and I was having a lack of motivation, and I was not necessarily aware of my surroundings. So I decided to dig deeper and do research on why this is happening and if it is happening to other people. The box below my introduction is the materials and methods that I used during my research project. So the first thing that I did was watch The Social Dilemma, which is a film on Netflix that speaks about how social platforms are affecting our society. If you are interested in this topic, I highly recommend that you watch this film because it is so informative and I learned an abundance of knowledge watching it. The next thing that I did was interview two professionals, Kristen Men and Sammy Labcivic. Kristen is a psychologist, and Sammy is the founder of Be the Wondering, which is a business that donates 50% of profit toward mental health research. Sammy has done an abundance of research on this topic, and he is a huge advocate for mental health. Next, I created a survey that was sent out to people of various ages. I sent the survey out on social media platforms, and I got over 60 responses. I asked questions about their social media usage, and I was curious to see how old they were, how often they were on their phones, and questions like what does their screen time look like at the end of the week. The last thing that I did was read a number of articles that spoke about why social media is not good for us. A few things that I learned were that people now have eating disorders because they are comparing themselves to what they see on social media, and this goes hand in hand with something that I learned from watching The Social Dilemma because they spoke about how teenage girls want to get plastic surgery so they can look like Snapchat filters, and people who use these social media platforms are portraying their lives in an unrealistic world. There is also cyberbullying, and the last thing is people are experiencing eye strain. They are having problems with sleep. They're becoming to lose sleep because they are spending so much time on their phones, and they're having social withdrawal because